Hi guys, it's Andrew Velazquez from LA Makeup Andrew. My model today is Adelina. Say hi, Adelina.
Hello.
We're actually here at the salon, my new storefront. I'm so excited to actually do a tutorial for you guys live here. That way you can check it out and see how I interact with my clients and just kind of get a little bit of an idea of what would be in store for yourself. So I hope you enjoy it and continue to watch LA Makeup Andrew. Thanks. Alright guys, so for today's look, we are focusing on a bright spring makeup. Starting with the skin, I went ahead and used the Urban Decay Tinted Moisturizer because this brings about a nice healthy glow without feeling too heavy or too made up of a complexion. I'm just using the MAC number 190 foundation brush just around the eye areas where I primarily begin to start the coverage, and then I just evenly spread it throughout the rest of the face with what's left over on the brush. To set this, I'm not really using a lot of powder. I'm just going to be using the Gleam Rose Gold Radiant Dust, primarily on the cheekbones, and then just lightly dusting it all over the face. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to begin by defining the eyebrows using the Anastasia Dipbrow, and this color is chocolate. I'm using the small angle brush, starting on the bottom of the brow, and then bringing it up towards a higher arch. My client already has a naturally high arch, but there are some sparse areas, so I begin by applying the dip brow there. And then I use the spoolie or the mascara brush to spread it through the rest of the brow, and this gives it more of like a feathery, wispy, natural effect. For spring, the brows should be definitely defined, just not too heavy or dark. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to use the Krylon UV Cream Palette. And this is black light sensitive, so it will glow in the dark. I'm using a small synthetic flat brush to start on the tear duct area, onto the eyelid, a little bit above the crease and under the waterline on the bottom. And this is the more orangey tone. Next, with the same brush, I'm just going to flip it over and use the more pink tone on the actual eyelid, slightly above the crease, which is where the round part of your eye, when you're looking down, you can see right above where your natural contour would be, as well as underneath, all the bottom underneath, and just kind of slightly blending on the outside. Using a tissue to prevent fallout and a hot mess, I'm going to use the MAC Neon Orange Pigment with another flat brush. This time it's clean, that way I don't mix the emollient products with the powder. And I'm just setting the orange with the pigment right on top, just kind of like a patting, stippling technique. And then I'm going to take the MAC Fuchsia pigment and do the same technique on the eyelid. So that way you start seeing the transition of the neon orange with the fuchsia onto the eyelid. And then you'll see at the end the final color that will just kind of tie it all together. And here it is. It's the MAC Magenta Madness pigment on the outside edge as well as the under eye area. I didn't have time to showcase the next part, which is a blending technique, so I just took a clean blending brush and I blended all around the edges. Now I'm going to use the Inglot Black Gel Liner with the angled brush in the waterline as well as the tear duct area. And even when my model looks down, I go ahead and rim the top of the waterline as well. False lashes are by Chantyeyelashes, and I'm going to set this using the MAC Mineralize Mascara in black. A generous coat on the bottom, just really feather it out. I love the wispy effect lashes. There are some like short length and some longer length, so it gives it that very 3D effect. And it's really, really intense with the neon colors in the back. The contrast is just amazing, so great spring look for sure. Just to set the false lashes, I'm using the Make It Forever liquid liner in black. And moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using the Make It Forever Aqua liner in the magenta, lining a little bit outside over my model's lip, and then slightly blending onto the actual lip area almost as a lipstick. This will actually make it last longer. I'm going to customize her lip gloss by mixing two fabulous colors by Lip Radiance, Gleam by Melanie Mills. So it's Pop My Cork and Uncontrollable, and together they create this awesome fuchsia pigment, which I really enjoy for a springtime makeup. Just blot your lips, and there you have it. Hope you guys enjoy and have a great spring. Thank you for watching.